Hi everybody, my name is Gene. I'm a graphic designer and I'm an illustrator. I've been working in the field for about 15 years, and today we're going to show you how to do some human body crafts for students. So let's jump right in and get started. So as an illustrator, one of the things that was most difficult to master as I was learning was the human body. And the reason being, let me just show you a quick magazine here. There are so many different poses, and even in all the pictures you can get, that's kind of cool. All the pictures that I'm showing you now are not humans. Okay, here we go. Here's a human. So there's so many different poses, and the human body can move in so many different ways that it's tough to, as you can see, maybe this guy in here, he's reaching back, he's throwing something. It's tough to actually master what the human body will look like in all the different positions. How do the muscles move? Where does everything go? So one of the things that you can do is you can take a magazine like this one, and I'm going to focus on the smaller images in this size because of camera space. Take a magazine and try and create a human being, sort of a person collage out of different body parts. So for instance, we're going to grab this forearm right here. I'm just going to jump right in with my X-Acto knife, and I'm going to cut along the forearm. I'm even going to just grab the hand so we can do this quickly. Grab it right at the elbow, and as you're learning anatomy, if you're going to med school or if you're learning to be an illustrator, you are going to eventually have to learn what all these muscles are. There's a muscle right here. There's a muscle that shoots down here. This is actually a bone running the length of the arm. We're going to pick this out. And what you want to do is you want to try to make an entire human body with pieces of different people. Okay, now I know this sounds kind of weird, but it's going to be an interesting exercise in showing you just exactly how the human body moves, because you're going to have to look at a lot of different photos in order to get two that are going to match up. As you can see, this is the right arm and this is the left arm, so they're not going to match up. But just moving on a little bit further in here. Okay, so we've got another forearm here, and I'm going to go all the way into the hand. Okay, I'm actually going to have to go further because I've already cut into that page. Here we go. Here is an upper bicep. We're going to cut into this right about where the elbow is, and we're just going to cut out the arm. Here's the shoulder. And this is going to help you both with your illustration work and just in general with knowing how the human body connects to itself, how the different pieces connect to each other. I'm going to look through a little more until I find another forearm that's about the right size that I'm looking for. It's also going to help you with spatial relations, because obviously if you get the wrong size images, things aren't going to work quite as well. Let's see, what do we have over there? We're going to need a forearm. I'm going to use this child's forearm. This will look to be about the same size here. And you just want to cut out all the different pieces of the human body and try to put together one single body using different parts from different photos. There you go. So now you can see we have two arms, and let's find a torso real quick. I'll even cut out the head with the torso so that we can just make this go a little faster. Here we go. Be a little more exacting with this than I am. Our Frankenstein here is not going to be quite as good because I just cut off his ears, so he's not going to be able to hear anything. He's going to walk around saying, "What? What?" kind of like all the time. But that's okay. Maybe he's like an old-timer Frankenstein. He's been around the block. So here you go. And it's going to be, as you can see, it's going to take a little doing because all the different sizes that you're going to get of everything. However, kind of a fun little exercise in spatial relations, and it's going to help you learn anatomy and the way everything connects. Obviously, you want to connect the elbow to the elbow, or it's not going to look exactly right. There you go. All right, so that's all there is to human body crafts. I hope you guys learned something and had some fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.